Okay, I thought, give Canisius credit. You're not gonna beat many teams when you allow the opponent to shoot 12 for 24 from threes, 50%. We got outscored, 36 to 12 from beyond the arc, and that's a recipe for disaster. I thought the game was lost in the beginning of the second half. I always try to stress to the team that it's the first 5 minutes of the second half. We were up by 7 at halftime. Is it going to go from 7 to 14, or is it going to go 7 to 0? And it went 7 to 0, and then got worse than that. I thought our defense was poor. Every time we gave them an open shot, they knocked it down, but we had some breakdowns. I thought our defense was affected by our offense. We can't shoot 4 for 20 and expect to win. We missed 9 foul shots, and we had some opportunities to cut into the lead. On the foul line, a couple threes that we missed. But at the end of the day, you're not going to win many games when they shoot 50% from the field and 50% from threes.
That 25-2 run to start the second half.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't score. Every time we broke down, they hit a three. Some backdoor plays. We just didn't guard. And then I think our defense was affected by our inability to score. And we just couldn't stop the bleeding. Then we got back into the game a little bit, but that was the difference. Second half, the first 5-8 minutes of the second half.
You mentioned not being able to stop the bleeding, kind of along those lines. How frustrating was it that basketball's a game of runs, but for your team not to be able to kind of find that shot?
Yeah, we couldn't make shots. And it's it's not like we don't have good shooters. It's just we couldn't make shots. Part of it was their defense. They did a decent job, but we weren't running. Nothing was really smooth. And give them some credit. They took some stuff away from us. We forced some shots, but like I said, it's. Our defense was affected by our inability to score.
To basically have a shot there in the last couple seconds, I mean, is there something you can take away just in terms of...
Say it again?
Just to have a shot, basically, to win.
Yeah, we fought back. We didn't give in. We kept the pressure up, and, Jan had that three to cut it, I think, to 3 with 50 seconds left maybe. So it's, and then we got that stop, and, as a coach, you're trying to figure out, do you want to foul or not? And there was 40 seconds left or 48 seconds left, and we were down by 6, or 4, I think. We were down by 4. And they missed the shot, and then we went down the other end and we missed. If we cut it to 1 with, 15, 20 seconds foul, they miss, come down the other end, maybe, hit a shot. But we just, we got that stop, but we didn't make the shot to cut it to 1.
What'd you make of the home crowd?
That was a great crowd. This is what's great about Bonaventure. Basketball is really important. It was, the students came out, the community, and that's what a Saturday night or Saturday afternoon in the Reilly Center is all about. It was just disappointing that we couldn't, play the way we needed to play to win.
What are you looking for from this team moving to Brooklyn for Power 5?
Yeah, we got to bounce back. And that's going to tell what we have. We have Oklahoma State's a hell of a team, high major, better athletes. So we got to work that out for us. No matter if we were 1-1 or 2-0 going into that game, it's going to be a difficult contest. We're just we're lucky we're able to play in tournaments like that. Early on, we couldn't get a sniff. So we're looking forward to it, and hopefully we can bounce back, have a couple good days of practice, and then go down there and have a good showing.
What do you take from this game to prepare to play in that tournament-type environment? How do you build on that?
I just, we got to bounce back. No matter who we're playing, it doesn't, the environment is not going to be like the environment you saw today. It's, you play in a huge arena, and it's going to be half empty. But we're trying to bounce back. No matter who we're playing, the next game is, we got to prepare. We got to try to fix the mistakes that we made today. Watch tape. Go back to practice and get better. We weren't, very good against Longwood. We pulled it out. We showed some toughness. We couldn't, beat Canisius today. But hopefully we can bounce back and correct some mistakes and play better on Thursday.
Depth was something that you've been talking about a lot.
Yeah.
So far this year, only 5 bench points.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know if you talk, just about bench. I don't think anybody played well. We were trying to find some guys that can come in there and give us a lift, and you were trying, and we just, like I said, give Canisius credit. They beat us today, and we didn't play the way we needed to play to beat a good Canisius team. And we knew going in, what they did against Syracuse, that it was going to be a hard-fought game, and it always is when we're playing against, Canisius, Niagara, Buffalo, Siena, those rivalries.